the team leader of Egypt to approach for team leaders meeting here near the pre-start area.
Evo, dao sam ti sudije ispod šatora, dvojka. Kako je, Maki? Evo, radimo.
Avait une couleur, ce serait le marron.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 15 minutes we will start with the first event. Đorđević. Finish judges: Zoran Vujović, Nikola Mirčetić, Pavle Dragišić, Marko Zelenović, Ana Bojić, Nebojša Ništević i Nikola Nedeljković. Also, please greet our guests from Ukraine, style judges, Valeria Dimitrova and Valery Radchenko. Turning judges: Božidar Jokić, Aleksandra Pestrovac. Pre-star judge: Ivana Orozović. Please give a big round of applause for the members of this competition, which are very important. Diving Unit, Gendarmerie, Republic of Serbia and Ministry of Interior. Goran Dimković, Slavomir Lovrić, Predrag Nešković, Goran Cvetković, Srećan Mladenović and Dejan Budinski. Again, welcome to the CMAS of Finswimming Commission Director, CMAS Delegate, Siaros Alexandros and Alvaro Hugo Polo Lozada. And for the last but not the least, CMAS member and President Association of Underwater Activities Organization of the Republic of Serbia, Božana Ostojić. We want to use this opportunity to say happy birthday to Alvaro Hugo Polo Lozada, our guest from Colombia.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Imao sam neki poklon za njega. Imaš i dvojko dade.
Puedo decir feliz cumpleaños. Some celebration speech.
Thank you everyone for the best birthday wishes and thank you for being here.
Happy birthday once again, Alvaro. How much? 27, 28?
Imaš dvojku, Stjepa.
Pozicija pored koja vam podela to je isto. Ne, 150 metara se drži, samo se montiraju do gore. Ovdje kako je bilo, okej, jasno. Neka će tamo, a mi ćemo tu vrtimo. Jasno, jasno. Ja malo pre.
Tu sam, družimo se. Da vidim koliko mogu da dohvatim, je vidim. Pa ne, vezan sam, ne brini. Kaže, neće biti koristan, jer ova dvojka ne može da
Hello and good morning from Belgrade, from Serbian capital, and from Belgrade's river lake, artificial lake Ada Ciganlija, as many call it Belgrade Sea, where World CMAS Finswimming Open Water Championship is being held. This is the third day of competition and final day of competition for seniors and juniors. On Saturday, tomorrow, we have masters competitions during the whole day. You probably saw one ceremony with presenting the judges, safety team official, CMAS officials, plus we had a little birthday celebration for Alvaro Hugo Polo Lozada from Colombia. He's a CMAS delegate. It's his birthday today, so he got a cake for his birthday from this World Championship organizers. The official program competition is about to start. Today we have elimination races, finals during the whole morning session. 150 meters elimination races, senior woman, senior man, junior woman, junior man, by fin equipment, and afterwards we have surface fin swimming with a monofin, also 150 meters elimination races, seniors men and women, and juniors men and women. In the afternoon program we have a mixed multiple team relay, 4 times 1 kilometer, senior and junior competition. The afternoon session starts at 4 p.m. This is the start list for the women's senior final. Anna Pontarolo from Italy, Consuelo D'Ameto, Italy, Jean-Daniel France, Maria Givak, Ukraine, Mariana Dumagris, Katarina Zlatoshova, Slovakia, Louise Lefebvre, France, and Barbara Pustachia, Croatia. This is our first race. Bifin, 150 meters. This course is 75 meters long, so they swim up there and back, and that's 150 meters. This is the final. We have 8 competitors, so in the elimination system, after first round, 2 last finishers are eliminated, and afterwards in the second, third and fourth round we eliminate only the last competitor. As you heard, same as you heard the names and you saw on the start list, those are the lanes. First 2 lanes, 2 Italians, then French, Ukrainian, Greek, Slovakian, French and Croatian swimmer.
Imaš i dvojku.
As I can see here from the tower, lane 5 or 6 is way behind. I guess lanes 6 and 8 finishing last, and they're going to be eliminated. That's Barbara Pustachia from Croatia and Katarina Zlatoshova from Slovakia. Second round, when we have a full board, when we have 8 competitors in a race, this is a final. They swim 4 rounds. So after first round, 2 last finishers are eliminated, and in the next 3 rounds we eliminate only 1 swimmer, last finisher. Now we're left with 6. Anna Pontarolo, lane 1, Consuelo D'Ameto, lane 2, Italy, Jean Daniel, France, lane 3, lane 7, Louise Lefebvre, France, lane 4, Maria Givak, Ukraine, lane 5, Mariana Duma from Greece. It looks like it's going to be a tight battle between Anna Pontarolo lane 1, but she's speeding up. Also lane 8, lane 7, I'm sorry, Louise Lefebvre, but lane 5. So at the end it's lane 1, Anna Pontarolo from Italy finishing last, and she gets eliminated. Well, it's a little bit of surprise. You see position number 6 on this score. We see also the last 2 finishers from the previous round, position 7 and 8. So we have top 5 swimmers remaining. 1 minute break after each round, and very soon round 3 will start. And they're off. That's a great start for Louise Lefebvre, lane 7, on our far right side of the screen. Previous round was already tight. Well, it is usually like that. When we have a couple of outsiders, they get eliminated in first couple of rounds, except here we had in this final, let's say, a bit of a surprise elimination of Anna Pontarolo in round 2. So it's D'Ameto, Daniel, Givak, Duma and Lefebvre. Lefebvre had a great start, but she's now falling behind in lane 7. Lanes 2 and 3 are leading, Dametto and Daniel. But right now, Duma and Givak are fighting for, together with Lefebvre, fighting for a place in the next round. I guess lanes 2 and 3, Dametto and Daniel, are secure for advancing. Who is going to be last? I guess it's Louise Lefebvre from France. The judges are pointing at her. Yes, it is Louise Lefebvre from France. She gets eliminated. You can see she's on, let's say this is a general classification of the race, so she finishes 5th. And we have 4 swimmers left. After a short break, it's going to be the final round of these finals and the battle for the medals.
Možda problem sa dvojki, bar publiku ovako narezano da ih ovako.
And they're off. 4 swimmers, 4 lanes, one next to each other, lanes 2, 3, 4 and 5. Italian, Consuelo Dametto, lane 2. Jean Daniel, lane 3, France. Ukraine, Maria Givak, lane 5, and Mariana Duma from Greece. Duma and Daniel are 18-year-olds. Consuelo Dametto is the older competitor in this final. She's 23. Maria Givak from Ukraine is 20 years old. Dametto is leading, but Danielle is next to her, 1 stroke behind. She's speeding up. It's going to be a tight race till the end. Yes, the last finisher gets eliminated, but it actually makes no difference because this is a fight for the medals. So first 3 are going to be on the podium to win gold, silver and bronze. Is it going to be Danielle? I guess it is. Who is going to win the bronze? Givak. I guess it's Ukrainian Givak. French crowd is celebrating. Jean Daniel wins the gold, first place. Consuelo Dametto from Italy, silver. Maria Givak from Ukraine, bronze. And Mariana Duma from Greece finishes last. She is 4th. I guess it was a bit of a surprise that Maria Givak finished in front of Mariana Duma. That there was a tight battle for first place for gold, and also a tight battle for 3rd place for bronze.
Moving further with a group of men, 150 meters beatings final in lane 1 from Ukraine, Artur Arkamonov. Lane 2 representing Greece, Georgios Mantzakos.
My friend play football.
Lane 3 from Italy,
Slovan.
Gaetano Pariciano.
Borjan, Milan Borjan, goalkeeper. my
Lane
friend.
4 representing
I work
France.
As usual,
Jan Floyd.
as per rules,
Red Star. Football club, Red Star.
Lane
medal
5,
ceremonies,
Ahmed Taker Alam, Egypt.
podium ceremonies are
Lane
planned for
6,
the
Paolo
end of
De
the day
Pasquale, Italy.
after the afternoon session.
Lane 7 representing
For all
France,
the
Clement Bate.
competitions, for all the
And in
final
lane 8
races,
from Croatia,
medals will be
Matej
presented
Bošak.
at the end of the day. Next up are men seniors, same discipline. Bifins, 150 meters elimination, lane number 1. Artur Artamonov from Ukraine, lane 2 Yorgos Madzakos from Greece, lane 3 Gaetano Parigiano from Italy, from France lane 4 Jan Pludz, from Egypt lane 5 Ahmed Tahir Alam, from Italy lane 6 Paolo De Pasquale, lane 7 Clement Batte from France, and lane 8 Matej Bosak from Croatia.
Where are you with the oh yes, the ferry. No, but yes, you are here. Yes, in the French. Okay. No.
The race just started. Same rules apply. After round 1, 2 swimmers get eliminated. Lanes 1 and 2 are in front right now. Artamonov and Madzakos. It is always a left turn around the mark, around the buoy. Lanes 1, 2, and 4 are in front right now. It's going to be a big battle for position number 6. As you can see, it's going to be very, very tight. Pay attention to the right side of your screen. Lanes 7 and 8. Lane 5. We lost lane 7 and 8.
After the first round, Gaetano Parigiano from Italy and Ahmed Taker Alam from Egypt.
Ahmed Taher Alam and Gaetano Parigiano, lane 3 and lane 5. You can see the timing, you can see the scores. Look how tight it was. Last 5 finishers, the difference is not more than half a second between those 5. And it looks like Gaetano Parigiano from Italy, lane 3, is out, and Ahmed Taher Alam from Egypt, lane 5. As you can see, lanes 3 and 5 are empty. Better start from lanes 6 and 7. Those two are in front right now. De Pasquale and Batte. We are seeing lanes 1 and 2, Artamonov and Matzakos, Ukraine and Greece. Lane 4 is a bit behind. That's Jan Plodze from France. It looks like he's on last position right now, position number 6. And it looks like he's going to get eliminated. Paolo De Pasquale from Italy is leading, lane number 6. Can the French swimmer make a difference in last couple of meters? I guess not. This is Jan Plotz from France, lane 4. He finishes last and gets eliminated. Matej Bosak from Croatia finished 5th. He's still in the race. He qualifies for the next round, for round number 3. We have 5 swimmers left in this final. Round 3 is a go. Good start again from lanes 1 and 2, but also lanes 6 and 7. Artamonov, Matzakos, De Pasquale, Batte. Lane 8, Bosak from Croatia is currently last. Well, actually, if you look at the names of this remaining swimmer, I should say that Matej Bosak is the outsider. He's falling behind. These 4 are leading and strongly heading into the final round, the 4th round. One swimmer gets eliminated, the last one who finishes, and as you can see up there on the top right part of your screen, that's lane number 8, Matej Bosak from Croatia. Artamonov is first, Matzakos is second, then De Pasquale and Batte, and a bit late, Matej Bosak from Croatia. That's the end for him. Position number 5 in this final for Croatian. Same position he held at the end of the previous round. So we're left with the 4 swimmers, and the next round, the last round, 4th round, is the final of these finals. It's a great start from Clément Batté, lane number 7 from France. His full body length in front of his closest rival, that's Paolo De Pasquale, lane number 6. And as usual in this final, in every round, Artyamonov and Mazakos are swimming together, one next to each other, like we are used to this situation, always swimming together. But that has got to change if they want more than silver or bronze. Now we are seeing some real powering up from Paolo De Pasquale, who was at the last position. He's in front of Artyamonov right now. It's going to be a tight battle for bronze. Mazakos is speeding up. This is going to be tight for gold. Who is it? Greece or France? They're both celebrating. Yes, it is Clément Batté, lane number 7. He wins the gold. Yorgos Mazakos from Greece, silver. Artur Artamonov, bronze. And Paolo De Pasquale, he stays where he was. At the end, he still finishes last. That was a great race at the end. A small difference between Clément Batté in front of Yorgos Mazakos. I guess you saw the difference in hundredths of a second. Artur Artamonov third. Paolo De Pasquale gave a huge effort at the end, but he couldn't make up time lost in the first leg, first 75 meters. Gold for France, silver for Greece, bronze for Ukraine. Italy without a medal. Now we have a junior woman girls final, 150 meters elimination, same discipline. Derin Gorur from Turkey, Apostolia Badra, Greece, Giulia Sartori and Silvia Belli, Italy, Daria Shilina, CMAS neutral competitor from Egypt, Nabila Hassan Hassanin, Lada Permiakova from CMAS, neutral competitor, and Ilgin Atasoy from Turkey. 2 Italians, 2 Turks, and 2 Russian swimmers who swim under the CMAS flag.
Lane 7 also from CMAS 1 team, Lada Permiakova. And in the lane number 8 from Turkey, Ilgin Atasoy.
tanto comunque la medaglia dove...
So far, no big differences in this final lane. Number 1, Derin Gorgur from Turkey is falling behind. Well, the Turkish swimmers should be the favorites to drop out after this round 1. Lane number 1, she's definitely in the last position right now. Her compatriot Ilginataso is lane 8. And okay, so we're expecting a big battle between lane 7 and 8. Lane 1. We have to wait for the official results. Lanes 1, 7 and 8.
Unfortunately for the national team of Turkey, their representatives
I guess
finished this race. Ahead of us
lanes
round
1 and
number
8. Yes. As unfortunately, but as expected, 2 Turkish swimmers, they drop out, they finish last. Ilgin Atasoy and Derin Gorur, positions 7 and 8, and those 2 get eliminated. They're not continuing with this final race, or races, whatever, because eliminations races are always made of several rounds of swimming. In a big final, we have 4 rounds. That means 600 meters in total for all the swimmers. Round 2. Now it's going to be very close, because now we have, let's say, all the swimmers from leading world nations. Greece, Italy, Egypt, and 2 CMAS neutral swimmers. They're Russians, and they should be considered as outsiders right now. In this current situation. Lane 6 and 7. Egyptian Nabila Hassan Hassanin and CMAS swimmer Lada Permiakova. This is the second round. The last finisher is out. It's tight at the front, but that's not of such a big importance. Lane number 7 is going to finish last, and she gets eliminated. That's Lada Permiakova, CMAS competitor.
Önündeyim, dönüşte de önündeyim.
round 3. 5 swimmers left, lanes 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Badra, Greece, Sartori, Italy, and Belli, Italy, Shilina, CMAS, and Hassan Hassanin from Egypt.
Sorry for interrupting this race, but we've got one important information for all swimmers and competitors who will swim in masters category. You may be free to warm up near the tower area if you want. So warm-up session for master category is open, so you can warm up.
Greeks and Italians are always the favorites. Egyptians are great. Their federation is producing some amazing swimmers, but they're dominating in longer distances, not in these elimination races. Daria Shilina is doing a great job. She should be an outsider, but she's currently leading. The Egyptian Hassan Hassanin is currently 5th. Also Silvia Belli. Let's see. Is it going to be Belli or Hassan Hassanin? Silvia Belli finishes last. Italian Silvia Belli came 5th and she's eliminated. Almost a second late. Nabila Hassan Hassanin even finished in front of Giulia Sartori. She took position number 3 in this round. We've arrived to the last round, the round 4, the culmination of this final. 4 swimmers left, and we're expecting this last dash for glory. 150 meters more. Pretty even at the start. And you can see from this shot, Apostolia Badra from Greece, lane 2. Next to her, Giulia Sartori from Italy. She's a bit behind. Daria Shilina is again doing a great job. Lane number 5. And the Egyptian is now, I'm not going to say way back, but 2 body lengths behind this leading trio. So I guess the medals will be decided here in this shot that we are seeing right now. Shilina is leading again. She has a body length in front of Badra and Sartori. The Egyptian Nabila Hassan Hassanin is behind. Shilina is going very strong. It's going to be very hard for any other girl to pass her. So we have to focus right now on lanes 2 and 3 to see who is going to get the silver. Gold for Daria Shilina, I guess silver for Greece, for Apostolia Badra. You see that her colleague from the national team is showing with her fingers number 2. Daria Shilina wins the gold. Apostolia Badra from Greece, silver. Giulia Sartori from Italy, bronze. And last place for Nabila Hassan Hassanin. She gets no medal.
To all girls who participated in this final, we can officially say that third place
Those were junior women, girls. Next race are boys, junior men, 150 meters by Finns, another elimination final. So far in this morning program, we saw it's the same discipline, 150 meters by Finn, eliminations. In women's senior finals, gold for France, Daniel, silver for Italy, Dametto, bronze for Ukraine, Givak, and senior men final, gold for France, Bate, two gold medals for France in the senior competition. Then Yorgos Matzakos for Greece, silver, Artur Artumonov, bronze for Ukraine. And in junior category, girls category, gold for Russia, for CMAS, silver for Greece, for Badra, and bronze for Italy, for Sartori. Now we have boys, the last by Finns final, 150 meters. Bastien Yel from France, Denis Schaubert from CMAS, Omar Tahir Talam from Egypt. His brother is a senior, Omar is a junior. VM Delange from France, Mohamed Tahir Alam from Egypt, so both Tahir Alam brothers are swimming in this boys final. Yanis Theodosopoulos from Greece, Nicolas Potsebon from Italy, and Tin Svilkovic from Croatia. Two French swimmers, two Greek swimmers, one Italian, Croatian, Egyptian, and two Egyptian swimmers, both Omer Tahir Alam and Mohamed Tahir Alam, and one swimmer who is swimming under the CMAS neutral flag. So this is the last by Finns final. After that we have 4 finals in surface fin swimming. That should be probably monofins. And they're off. Junior men, boys final. They're pretty even at the start. Maybe a stroke or two difference. I guess lanes 5 and 8 are a little bit behind. Well, Tin Svilkovic from Croatia. I shouldn't say he's an outsider, but it would be a surprise if he stays in this race for the second round. Let's see what the Egyptians will do. As I said, they are experts in longer races, not this elimination sprints. Lane 5, Mohamed Tahir Alam. Lane 3, Omar Tahir Alam. It's going to be very, very close. Both Egyptians are going to go through lanes 6 and 8. Yanis Theodosopoulos from Greece is 7th. That means, yes, Yanis Theodosopoulos from Greece and Tin Svilkovic from Croatia. Nicolas Potsebon from Italy finished 6th, but you see differences are small. Bastien Yel from France finished 1st, Denis Schaubert 2nd, Omar Tahir Alam, William Delange, Mohamed Tahir Alam. So competition is over for Yanis Theodosopoulos and Tim Svilkovic, Greece and Croatia. Round 2 just started. Now it's a good start for Nicolas Potsebon from Italy. He was struggling in round 1. He finished 6th, the last spot to qualify for the next round. But the others gained on him. So he's currently on last position, as well as one Egyptian swimmers. I think lane number 3 is behind. See, lane number 5 is the second Egyptian boy with last name Alam. Lane number 4, William Delange, is leading right now. But lanes 1 and 2, Yel and Schaubert are powering up. They had the first 2 positions in round 1. It seems that lanes 5 and 7 are behind, and those 2 boys will decide who goes out and who advances to the next round. Lanes 1 and 2, again, first 2 positions, and the last place goes to Nicolas Potsebon from Italy. Lane number 7, he's out.
Lane 7 is out, 2 rounds to go.
There's the confirmation. Well, usually we can almost like always make some predictions after we see round 1. We can make predictions what is going to happen in the next rounds. These are all sprints. Nobody is playing any tactics. Nobody's saving some huge portions of strength and power for the next rounds. So Nicolas Potsebon finished 6th in the first round, and managed to go to this next round, but he finished 6th again, which is not enough to go further, so he gets eliminated. Round number 3, again we eliminate one swimmer. the one who finishes last. They're pretty even right now. The Egyptian in lane number 3, Omar Tahir Alam, is, let's say, a stroke or two behind. Well, he's the next in line to drop out. If we know his current condition and form, and from what we saw in previous races, but it's not a rule. It's just a suggestion or prediction. But he's doing well in this back leg. He's powering up. He can even fight for the first place right now. It's very, very close. All 5 swimmers are in the same line. This is going to be tight. Who is dropping behind? It's the other Egyptian, I guess that is lane number 5, Mohammed Tahir Alam. And this was very, very close. But the umpire is approaching William Delange from France in lane number 4. Wow, look at the difference. A tenth of a second. 0.1 between Mohammed Tahir Alam and William Delange. So William Delange gets eliminated, so it is lane number 4. That was almost a photo finish. Both Tahir Alam brothers from Egypt are through. William Delange finishes last in this round. We have one more round left, the final round, and they're off. 4 swimmers, great start from Mohammed Tahir Alam, lane 5. Does he have enough strength and power to hold on to this great start of the race? His brother is also doing very, very well. Omar and Mohammed are currently leading. Bastian Yell and Dennis Schaubert are behind. Did those 2 Egyptians play the perfect tactics to save some strength for the final 4th round? They are leading. Actually, Mohammed Tahir Alam has a huge advantage. He was certain to drop out in the previous round. At the end, he got in front of William Delange, but by a tenth of a second. And look what is he doing in the final 4th round. He's going for a gold. Amazing. Gold for Egypt. Let's see who gets the silver, his brother or Bastian Yell. Dennis Schaubert is 4th. The Egyptians are celebrating. They deserved it. Dennis Schaubert is 4th. This is the end of the race. He gets no medal. Mohammed, we're missing on this list the winner, Mohammed Tahir Alam from Egypt. His brother Omar Tahir Alam, his 2nd silver, and Bastien Yell from France wins a bronze. Dennis Schaubert, CMAS competitor, finishes last. He finishes 4th. Another great race. What a surprise. What an energy boost from the Egyptians. they were struggling in the first 3 rounds, especially Mohamed Taher Alam, and then in the final round, I don't know what did he do. He switched on the hyperdrive button. It's amazing. He was struggling, he almost dropped out, he almost got eliminated in the previous round and somehow squeezed himself into this 4th round by a 1/10 of a second, and then he destroyed the competition in this final round. Amazing. He won a gold and a couple of body lengths in front of the others. His brother Omar Taher Alam won the silver, and Bastien Yel from France bronze. Great racing so far this morning.
Lane 2 from Ukraine, Victoria Uvanova. Lane 3 representing Egypt, Malak Sherif Abdel Hafez. Lane 4 from Italy, Angela Treviasini. Lane 5 representing Egypt, Gamila Ali Saber. Lane 6 from Ukraine, Yulia Chumak. And from Greece in lane
Now we have four more finals, the second part of this morning program. Same as the first 4 races, but only difference is that this is the surface Finswimming, not bifins. This is a monofin discipline. Senior woman, senior man, junior woman, junior man. Senior woman, 150 meters, SF discipline, surface fin swimming, but with monofins. Ece Ayça Karabulut from Turkey, lane number 1. Lane number 2, Victoria Uvarova from Ukraine. Malak Sherif Abdel Hafez from Egypt, lane number 3. Lane number 4, Angela Trevisani from Italy. Lane 5, Gamila Ali Saber from Egypt. Lane number 6, Yulia Chumak from Ukraine. And lane number 7, Afrodita Buzduki from Greece. They're off. First round, 8 competitors in this race, 2 will get eliminated. We already have a, let's say, a big gap. Lane 8, lane 5 and lane 7 are behind. First turn for lane number 4, Angela Trevisani. Lanes 2 and 3 are not that behind, Uvarova and Sherif Abdel Hafez. Lane 1, Karabulut from Turkey is also in the mix. Not much has changed from the first leg. You see lanes 5 and 7 and 8. So 5 and 8.
after the first round in this final.
Sometimes if a swimmer doesn't touch the scoring pad at the end of the course, that has to be a big problem. Angela Trevisani and Afrodita Buzduki. Trevisani is in. She stays after Buzduki. Oh, sorry, only 7 swimmers in this final, not 8. That is my mistake. So only 1 swimmer gets eliminated, not 2. I wasn't closely paying attention. So that those in the first round there was no lane 8. That was lane 7, and Afrodita Buzduki finished last and she got eliminated. When there are 7 swimmers in the final, we don't eliminate 2 in the first round, we eliminate just 1. So in each of 4 rounds we eliminate just 1 swimmer. Lane number 1 is behind. She is currently last. Lanes 5 and 6 are up front. Lane 5, Gamila Ali Saber from Egypt is leading. Yulia Chumak from Ukraine is behind her, as you can see. Lane 3 is doing very well. That's Malak Sherif Abdelhafez from Egypt. So it's definitely going to be lane 1, Ece Ayça Karabulut from Turkey. She finishes last and gets, I am not going to say disqualified, the proper term is she gets eliminated. Disqualification is something different. When you make a mistake, when you don't swim by the rules and the umpires, the judges disqualify you. So Ece Ayça Karabulut finishes on 6th place in front of Afrodita Buzduki. They are done and we have 5 more swimmers. Round 3 is about to start. Lane 3 is leading. The Egyptians are doing a great job so far. Sherif Abdelhafez is leading, 2nd place for Ali Sabr, her compatriot. Currently, Yulia Chumak from Ukraine is 5th. It's the last place that leads to an elimination. If you can, if you're able to, you should conserve some strength and power for the next rounds. So it's definitely going to be lane 6, Yulia Chumak from Ukraine. She's eliminated.
So in this ladies final 150 meters.
She finishes 5th in this final. We have Malak Sherif Abdelhafez, Victoria Uvarova, Gamila Ali Saber and Angela Trevisani. Top 4 preparing themselves for the final 4th round to battle for medals.
Viva France! Viva France aujourd'hui!
They're off. Egyptians are leading again, lanes 3 and 5. Angela Trevisani from Italy is behind. Victoria Uvarova from Ukraine is currently holding that position number 3. And there's the turn. Trevisani is the last one to make a turn. This could get interesting in this fight for the silver medal. Malak Sherif Abdelhafez has a big advantage, but Victoria Uvarova is gaining on the other Egyptian, Ali Saber, and yes, Malak Sherif Abdelhafez wins the gold. Victoria Uvarova wins the silver. And Gamila Ali Saber wins the bronze. Angela Trevisani finishes 4th. No medal for her. Again, we have, like in the previous race, 2 Egyptian swimmers winning the medals. This time gold and bronze. Gold for Malak Sherif Abdelhafez, silver for Victoria Uvarova, and bronze for Gamila Ali Saber, also from Egypt. Angela Trevisani from Italy, no medal for her.
Sherif Abdelhafez from Egypt. Congratulations to all participants. Angela Trevisani finished 4th.
Now it's men's turn, senior men, monofin, 150 meters. Alexander Kuzmenko from Ukraine, Derin Topolak from Turkey, Vid Stipkovic from Croatia, Marios Armoutsis from Greece, Alexei Zakharov from Ukraine, Lorenzo Carono from Italy, Adham Ahmed Fouad from Egypt, and another Greek swimmer, Evangelos Savas Nikolaidis in lane 8. 2 Greeks, 2 Ukrainians, 1 Turk, 1 Croatian, 1 Italian.
Let's move on to the men's final 150 meter surface. We are going to see 8 competitors in lane 1 from Ukraine, Alexander Kuzmenko. Lane 2
I
representing
guess,
Turkey,
as you
Derin
can see,
Topolak.
the men are just arriving
Lane 3 from Croatia,
at the start
Vid
line.
Stipkovic.
Here they are
Lane 4 representing Greece,
with their
Marios Armoutsis.
monofins.
Lane 5 from Ukraine,
Monofins
Alexei
are
Zakharov.
like most of the equipment for Finswimming is regulated by CMAS. You have the rules, especially for monofins, considering their size. But you have, let's say, homologated monofins from many factories that produces monofins. If you buy a monofin and it has a logo of CMAS, that means that it's the correct size and you can use it in international competition. So it's men, senior men, surface fin swimming with monofins. Elimination final. 8 swimmers, 4 rounds of swimming. In the first round we eliminate 2, and then in the next 3 rounds we eliminate 1 player, 1 swimmer in each round. They're off. Lanes 3, 4 and 5. Also lane 7 has a good start. Aleksandar Kuzmenko, Derin Toparlak, Vid Stipković, Mario Sarmucis, Oleksi Zakharov, Lorenzo Carono, Adham Ahmed Fuad and Evangelos Savas Nikolaidis. And Nikolaidis from Greece, in lane number 8, is holding that last position currently. It's going to be a tough battle for position number 6. I think lane number 7. Adham Ahmed Fuad, he's in trouble. And he's going to finish 7th. And those last 2 lanes, 7 and 8, they are last and they get eliminated. Lane number 7, Ahmed Fuad, Adham Ahmed Fuad, he's 7th, and Evangelos Savas Nikolaidis is 8th. So this is the end for those 2 guys. The other 6 swimmers, they continue with this final. They go into the round number 2. Lane 5 is leading. Alexei Zakharov from Ukraine. Currently, lane number 3 is holding that last position. That's Vid Stipkovic from Croatia. And there's not going to be any major changes. He's a couple of body lengths behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Vid Stipkovic finishes last, and he's out.
Lane 3 is out, 5 swimmers are still in the game.
Croatian swimmer gets eliminated. His final position is position number 6. And we have 5 remaining swimmers who will battle it out in round number 3. Also where one swimmer gets eliminated. And we get our final 4. Lane 5 is currently leading. That's Alexei Zakharov. Lane 1 currently holding that last position. That's his compatriot Alexander Kuzmenko. Next to him Derin Toparlak from Turkey. We eliminate one swimmer, but Kuzmenko is powering up from, let's say, 4th position. He's now 2nd. Toparlak is close. Greek Armoutsis in lane number 4. He finishes last. What about Lorenzo Caron, lane 6? But I guess Mario Armoutsis, yes, he is definitely 5th. And he gets eliminated. 0.7 seconds difference behind Lorenzo Carono. 2 Ukrainians in front, Kuzmenko and Zakharov. Then Toparlak and Carono. And the 4th final round has started. Great start for Alexei Zakharov, lane number 5. He's doing a great job in all 4 rounds so far. Derin Toparlak is at the front. I guess you cannot right now split those 2. They're tied. But I guess Zakharov first made a turn. Next to him, Lorenzo Carono. Toparlak is second. Karono is gaining on that far right side. Alexander Kuzmenko is currently fourth. Let's see the finish line. Zakharov or Karono. It's going to be Zakharov, then Karono. Toparlak wins the bronze and Alexander Kuzmenko is last. Zakharov did a spectacular job. He led in practically all 4 rounds. Karono did a great job. He was struggling in previous rounds. Now he got himself on the podium. He wins the silver. And Derin Toparlak from Turkey wins the bronze medal. Gold Ukraine, Zakharov, silver Italy, Karono, bronze Turkey, Toparlak. This is the first medal for Turkey today.
Just to announce, after next 2 events and after morning session, we will have technical meeting for the masters category.
I'm just checking the scores, but I'm pretty sure that this is the first medal for Turkey. Yes, that is true. Bronze for Derin Toparlak in this men's senior monofin surface swimming 150 meters elimination race. 2 more races left, 2 more finals left. Time just flies by with this elimination racing. Very, very exciting. Now we have juniors, women juniors, girls, also monofin. Evgenia Kolosova, CMAS, lane number 1. Gada Mohamed Khalil from Egypt, lane number 2. Valentina Crivello from Italy, lane number 3. Judy Reda Abdelhadi, lane number 4, Egypt. Daria Pavlova, CMAS, lane number 5. Sofia Anastasia Tsianou, lane number 6 from Greece. Giulia Mencarelli, Italy, lane number 7. And Eleni Kalfidou from Greece, lane number 8. 2 Greek swimmers, 2 Egyptian swimmers, 2 neutral CMAS swimmers, 2 Italians. What a great field for this final. 4 nations represented in this junior final. Let's hope that the national team's captains, coaches are pretty sure with this configuration that they will at least get 1 medal, because we have 4 nations and each of those nations have 2 swimmers in this final. And they're off. Poor start for lane number 1, Evgenia Kolosova. Lanes 2 and 3 are leading. Gada Mohamed Khalil and Valentina Crivello from Italy, Egyptian and Italian. Lanes 5, 6, 7, 8 are also behind, but lanes 2, 3, or 4 managed to have a perfect start, as you can see. Lane 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are currently swimming in line. The last two finishers, they get eliminated. It looks like it's going to be lanes 5 and 6. Lanes 2 and 4 have a big advantage. Mohamed Khalil and Abdel Hadi, two Egyptian girls. In between them, lane number 3, Valentina Crivello. Those are our first three positions. Then lane number 1, 7, 8. So it's 5 and 6. They finish last. Daria Pavlova and Sofia Anastasia Tsianu. It's the end for them.
After first round in this final, lane
One
5
Greek
and lane 6 went out.
girl and one Russian girl are eliminated. Well, their national team colleagues are just above the line. They are 5th and 6th. They should be very, very careful in the next round. They don't want to stay there. In second round, only one swimmer gets eliminated. Round 2. Lane number 1, Yevgenia Kolosova. Again, she didn't start very well. Gada Mohamed Khalil is leading again. Next to her, Valentina Crivello. But Judy Reda Abdelhadi is powering up again, and she took over the first position over there on the top of your screen. Actually, lane number 8 is leading right now. This angle is not very good. We are not seeing on the right side of the screen. Eleni Kalfidou is leading right now. There she is. She is holding the first place. Giulia Mencarelli from Italy, she's going to finish last.
After second round, lane 7 is out.
And not advanced to the next round. There she is, Giulia Mencarelli. She's 6th in the final classification. Evgenia Kolosova in front of her, but almost 2 seconds in front. Judy Reda Abdelhadi, Eleni Kalfidou, Valentina Crivello, Gada Mohamed Khalil, and Yevgenia Kolosova. Top 5. 5 swimmers left. 2 more rounds to swim. Round 3. Calfidu has a good start, but again it's lanes 2, 3 and 4 like in previous rounds. Khalil Mohammed, Crivello and Abdel Hadi. Kolosova, lane number 1, is falling behind. She's currently last, 5th. And that's the spot that's not going to take her to the next round, to the final 4th round. After the turn, lanes 4 and 8, Abdel Hadi and Calfidu, Egypt and Greece. Kolosova, lane number 1, is behind, well, as expected. Calfidu or Abdel Hadi for the first place in this round. It's Abdel Hadi, but the most important thing is that lane number 1, Evgenia Kolosova, she's the last swimmer to arrive in this round, and she gets eliminated. So no more Russians in this final. They won't win a medal. It will be Egypt, Greece or Italy. Egyptians have 2 swimmers remaining. They have the best chances to take some more medals for their national team. Four swimmers left. Round 4. Final round of this final is about to start to battle out for the medals. Great start for Gada Mohammed Khalil, lane number 2. But we know that Judy Reda Abdelhadi, her compatriot, she's very, very strong. This is not the first time that she didn't have the great start. Well, she's swimming in her own rhythm, then she just powers up and goes to the front. Oh, there was some problem for Valentina Crivello from Italy. On the turn, she got stuck. She got stuck around the buoy or around that lane number. It's going to be very, very hard to recover. Those 3 swimmers are practically in the same line. Mohamed Khalil, Abdel Hadi and Calfidu. Gada Mohamed Khalil wins the gold. Calfidu wins the silver, and Judy Red Abdel Hadi wins the bronze, if I'm correct. But let's wait for the confirmation. Gada Mohamed Khalil definitely wins the gold. Yes, I was right. Eleni Calfidu touched the scoring pad before Judy Reda Abdel Hadi, so the Greek swimmer wins silver, and 2 medals goes to Egypt, gold and bronze, Gada Mohamed Khalil and Judy Reda Abdel Hadi. Eleni Calfidu from Greece wins the silver, and Valentina Crivello finishes last, finishes 4th in this final. No medal for her. All 4 nations in this final had 2 swimmers each. Egyptians put their both swimmers on the podium with gold and bronze, silver for Greece. One more race to go. Junior men, boys. We're expecting them on the pontoon, on the starting line. It's going to be a short morning program today of this third day of competition at the World Finswimming Open Water Championship, or you can say long distance championship, but when you say open water, you cannot make a mistake. It's either rivers, lakes or sea. But you can also say that for long distance championships it's the same, because it's not easy to, practically it's impossible to organize a long distance championship in a swimming pool. That would be very, very hard. I guess there is no swimming pool which is 400 meters long for those longer distances. This elimination race is, well, also it would be a problem because the length of this course is 75 meters and Olympic size swimming pools are 50 meters long. So this is the last race of today's morning program. Junior men, boys, 150 meters, surface fin swimming with monofins.
Lane 2 representing France, Morgan Burkin.
There's the start list.
Lane 3 from Czech Republic, Vasily Plot.
Jacopo Bianchi from Italy, Morgan Bourquin from France, Vasily Plotz from Czech Republic, Mohabe Habhelmi from Egypt, Yanis Diamantidis from Greece, Antonio Verdoliva from Italy, Artyom Sorakin from CMAS, and Tomasz Berontas from Lithuania.
Lane 7 representing CMAS 1 team, Artem Sorokin. And in lane 8 we have a swimmer from Lithuania, Tomas Perontas.
And they're off. 8 swimmers. Round 1. 150 meters. The last 2 get eliminated. Lane 1 and lane 8 didn't have a great start. That's Bianchi from Italy and Berontas from Lithuania. Well, Berontas from Lithuania should be considered like the biggest outsider in this field. But let's see who is going to join him, who is going to drop out. Jacopo Bianchi from Italy. No big drama, you're not seeing that, but Bianchi and Berontas are far behind. Look at the left side. There's Bianchi, and look at the right side of your screen. That is Tomas Berontas from Lithuania. Dead last. Mohamed Helmi won this round. Second and a half in front of Vasily Plots, but 20 seconds in front of Lithuanian swimmer Berontas. It's going to get more interesting from now on. No such big differences between those first 6 finishers. So we have lanes from lanes 2 to lane 7 continuing this race. Round 2 is about to start. Burkwan, Plots, Elmi, Diamantidis, Verdoliva and Sorokin. Lane number 4 and lane number 6 are doing a great job. Mohabehab Helmi and Antonio Verdoliva. Lane number 3 is a bit behind. That's Czech swimmer Vasily Plots. Lanes 2 and 3, Morgan Bourquin is falling behind. It's going to be a tight battle between Bourquin and Plots. Also possibly lane number 7. Plots is powering up, he's in front of Bourquin right now, so I guess it's going to be lane number 8. Some fans, they don't care that they're blocking the camera. Then standing in front of our camera. Morgan Bourquin is 6th. Wow, 0.04. 400ths of a second. I was certain that Artyom Sorokin finished last, but it's actually Morgan Bourquin. So the French swimmer is out. He was in front of Vasily Plots, the Czech swimmer, after the turn, but Plots did an amazing job. Maybe Bourquin made a mistake, maybe he didn't touch the scoreboard, the sensor correctly, so he's out. Now we have Plots, Elmi, Diamantidis, Verdoliva and Sorokin. Well, I guess Sorokin is the one to pay attention on, because he should be the weakest link right now for elimination, of course. As you see, he's the last one to make a turn, but also Vasily Plots is not far up front, in front of Sorokin. Lanes 4, 5 and 6 are dominating. There they are. But Vasily Plots is again doing a great job in this return leg. He's gaining ground massively. He can even win this round. That's not going to happen, but he finishes second, which is a great thing. Artyom Sorokin, CMAS competitor, he finishes last and he gets eliminated.
So in the last race of this morning session,
He actually
in battle for
squeezed the
gold medal.
needle in the
Vasily
previous
Plots
round
from
in
Czech
front of
Republic,
Morgan
Mohamed
Burkwan.
from Egypt, Ioannis Diamantidis from Greece, and Antonio
We
Verdolera
have
from
4 left to fight for the medals. Lanes 3, 4, 5 and 6. Plots, Helmi, Diamantidis and Verdoliva. Well, we didn't speak much about Helmi, Diamantidis and Verdoliva because there was no need to do that, because those 3 were dominant in the previous 3 rounds. And I guess those are the guys who will get the medals around their necks, but we don't want to underestimate Vasily Plots. We saw what he can do. I'm not sure if he has enough power to do another amazing comeback. As you can see, he's currently 4th. Maybe there were some tactics from those leading 3, because I'm pretty sure they had some gas in reserve, saving it for this final 4th round. And look what Mohab Helmi is doing. Vasily Plots is last. Let's see this battle for the silver medal. Gold goes to Mohab Helmi from Egypt, that is sure. Second place Diamantidis, 3rd place Verdoliva, and Vasily Plots finishes 4th. Well, he did a great job getting into this round 4, but he was no match for Mohab Helmi. Gold, Egypt, another gold goes to Egypt, silver goes to Greece, Yannis Diamantidis, and bronze goes to Italy for Antonio Verdoliva. Vasily Plots from Czech Republic, no medal for him, he finishes 4th. We had really great racing this morning, short program, so many races, but this elimination format, everything goes very, very fast. We saw 8 finals, 24 medals will be given for these disciplines later today, in the evening, at the end of our afternoon session. And in that afternoon session we have mixed multiple relays, senior and junior, but on 1 kilometer course, so 4 times 1K, 1000 meters, It's going to be raced on this long, big course, not this perpendicular course used for elimination races. It's going to take place on this big course, rectangular course with 1 kilometer length. Senior and junior competition. We don't have start lists yet. Well, all the nations, all the teams have schedule, have the limit till I guess 3 p.m. today to apply to give their teams and their schedule. So this is it for this morning program. Okay, let's go through the medals and disciplines once more. Women elimination senior 150 meters by Fins. Danielle France gold, D'Ameto Italy silver, Givak Ukraine bronze. Men senior Bate France gold, Madzakos Greece silver, Artamonov Ukraine bronze. Junior women girls same discipline, Shilina CMAS gold, Badra Greece silver, Sartori Italy bronze. Junior men boys, Mohamed Taher Alam gold, Omar Taher Alam silver, 2 Egyptians, and Bastien Yel France bronze medal. Then we had 4 races, surface fin swimming with monofins, women seniors, Malek Sherif Abdelhafez gold from Egypt, Victoria Uvarova from Ukraine silver, Gamila Ali Saber from Egypt bronze. Men seniors, monofins also, Oleksiy Zakharov from Ukraine gold, Lorenzo Carono from Italy silver, Derin Toparlak from Turkey bronze. Juniors, girls, monofin, Gada Mohamed Khalil gold, Eleni Kalfidou Greece silver, Judi Reda Abdelhadi Egypt bronze medal, and boys, junior boys, Moha Behab Helmi gold, Yanis Dimantidis silver, and Antonio Verdoliva Italy bronze. So that's it for this morning program. Stay tuned. The afternoon session starts at 4 p.m. with mixed multiple team relays of 4 kilometers, 4 times 1 kilometer. Stay tuned.